driving Bentleys, not no Lexuses. Y'all don't know the recipe, I'm so saucy. They still trying to figure out how to put her in a coffin. I know you back there stressing because your daughter about to be 7.
Okay, we're done with that. Hey guys, what's up? It's Fox, and today we are going to be doing a Q&A. Sorry I haven't been here for a few weeks. I just started school. If you don't know, I've actually been homeschooling for the past 2 years. Anyway, I just started my senior year at public school in this like super small town that I live in now, but I love it. It's so much fun, like surprisingly. I know you're like, what is she talking about? Get her off this page. She likes school. Actually, it's really fun, and I don't have a lot of classes and just go and do my homework and eat lunch. Let's get into this. What are we doing today? We're gonna be doing a Q&A because I haven't done one in forever. On my Instagram, I asked you guys a couple weeks ago to submit your questions for this Q&A, and you guys did that. All right. First question, let's go. First question is from Winston614, and it is, when will the new project be uploaded? And I bet a lot of you guys are like, what is Winston614 talking about? Basically, I have a new project that I'm going to be hopefully uploading. I don't know, dude. It's gonna take a lot of work. It's in like the writing stages right now, and then it's a model horse series. My hard drive crashed. I told you guys about all that, so I just wanted to like work on something new to give myself more motivation. Yeah, so I got a new thing that I'm doing. Yeah. I don't know when it'll be uploaded, dude. It's a tough question. Summerstorm Briar says, how long do you think you will do YouTube/post movies? I know that I'm like doing it through this year because I'm kind of using it as my senior project, so I'm definitely on here this year, and then after that I don't know where life is going, so I can't give you a definitive answer. So even if I'm not like as consistent as I usually am, like I mean like way in the future, this year I'm gonna be consistent. This is like my YouTube channel's my project this year. Even in the future, if I'm not as like consistent, I still plan to be like putting stuff up here. I'll vlog when I'm at the Oscars. Briar Gem says, do you ever binge watch your own series? Okay. So, I think I've watched, like, Vengeance Reign with friends, like, 5 or 6 times. But, like, think about this. I've edited Vengeance Reign and filmed it on my own. How many times do you think I have to rewatch my scenes over and over and over again to make sure that they're good, right? And then you go and binge watch 5 hours of content 5 times with 5 different people. I could probably recite that series by heart. Wolfrunner Pro says, if you had to pick between Empathy and Vengeance Reign, which character was your favorite to make and the hardest to make? Honestly, I don't remember making Empathy. I plan to actually binge watch it sometime in the future because, I don't know, I feel like that would be really fun, but I would cringe way too much. So I honestly don't really remember making any of the characters in Empathy, so that sucks. Vengeance Reign, my favorite to make is probably... I know that, like, when I was writing and stuff, Firam was always super interesting to write for, especially in season 2, but I don't know how much of that we'll end up getting to see, so. Tarnishko says, who's your favorite Game of Thrones character? I mean, I'm just gonna go with the obvious choice and say it's Arya. Renegade Briars says, what inspired your love of filmmaking, and why did you choose model horses to make your films? What inspired filmmaking? Oh my god, I don't even know, dude. Yeah, I actually, like, don't remember or recall anything. I was like, I wanna make movies now. I just, like, had a flip camera and some plastic horses, and I was like, Sorcerer's Legacy! Dude, that was my first Briar trailer. Sorcerer's Legacy. Why did I choose model horses? I think it was just like what was most accessible. I didn't have many friends, so people weren't accessible. I didn't really like working with people and all that, so having things that I could choose everything they moved, like I could do everything on my own with no help. It was just like, thank God. Donnie Feet says, Stranger Things comes out soon. What do you think's gonna go down? I don't know, dude. Last season was nuts. I really hope that Netflix can, like, uphold the standard, because, you know, season 2 of things either is like, yay, good continuation, or why did you ruin my first season? Yeah, I'm emotional. Pony123444 says, what do you think the most important part of script writing is? How do you keep things fresh and interesting? I think the most important part of script writing is your characters and making sure they're all fully developed and you know how they would react in every situation and how they talk and just like their motivations and why they do things that they do. The thing that's carrying your story. is your characters. So, Pendragon Ponies says, what inspired Avian? What did inspire Avian, dude? I don't know. See, a lot of my things, I'll be super bored and I'm like, I want to work on a project, so I'll just sit there really quietly, or I'll like stare at the floor, or I'll go on a walk and I'll be like, got the plot, here we go. Ponyplay says, who's your favorite and least favorite character in Vengeance Reign and why? Girl, I don't know. Those are my babies. I love them a lot. Probably Avanchi. Least favorite? I don't know. I think Lucas sucks ass. Thoughts on the Stark kids in the season finale? Here's some Game of Thrones spoilers. I'll put them on the screen where you can click for the Game of Thrones spoilers to be gone. Anyway, starting now. I thought Littlefinger, if that's what you're talking about, Littlefinger's death, I think the Stark kids, like Bran, Sansa, and Arya doing that shit, I thought that was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, it was dope that Littlefinger died, but it was just like the weirdest cop-out ever. Like, how do you plead to these charges, Lord Baelish? Like, what? Like, are you gonna pull someone into the court of law and be like, plot twist, it's that guy in the audience, he did. But I thought it was dope because I don't like Littlefinger and I love Sansa and Arya. Megan Witt says, opinions on your old series, Empathy. I don't know, dude. I haven't seen it in so long. This is making me like want to go back and watch it. I actually, when I was thinking about ideas for the new project or whatever, I had this idea and I texted Megan and I was like, bro, what if I brought Empathy back and did Empathy season 2? And that was actually one of, can I stop snotting on myself? And that was actually one of my ideas, and that's what I was gonna bring back for the new project, but I decided against it, so Empathy's not coming back. That one demigod says, will you ever finish Vengeance Reign? And do you have any tips for starters in filming? I'll answer the second question first. It's not as serious. Do I have any tips for starters in filming? Definitely just keep doing it. I don't know, something that I do. Come up with all these projects that I'm gonna work on and then I don't. Vengeance Reign is the one thing that like I did, I know Empathy too, but I was pretty young, but I did and I stuck with, and look what it did. I love that series and I love like everything it's done for me and all the opportunities it's given me. Just keep going, just keep doing it, and the more practice you get, obviously, like the better your stuff is gonna get. Also, will you ever finish Vengeance Reign? The original plan for Vengeance Reign was that I would have three seasons out, 33 episodes. I have 15 right now. If I worked my ass off and did nothing but Vengeance Reign, then yeah, I'd probably finish it all. But things are serious in life, I guess, and I can't do horses all the time, which sucks because that's how my life used to be and I loved it. I definitely want to have another episode out. Like, I want more content out there for you guys. Like, what you have now is not the end. I'm just saying, like, will 33 episodes be out there one day? I don't know, but you guys will have closure and you guys will know what happens at the end. Everyone dies. I'm just kidding. Has collecting/filming ever affected your social life? Hell yeah. I mean, and it wasn't that I collected model horses, so I was weird, so no one wanted to talk to me. The people that knew I collected model horses were like, cool, good for you. Dude, I'm 18 now, and when my friends come over who are in college and in seniors in high school and they see my horses, they're like, pretty dope. Like, I know when you're younger it can seem like a big thing, and a lot of kids when they're younger are probably jerks about it. The only way it affected my social life was that I was into it. I was so absorbed in my stuff that I didn't really want to hang out with anyone else. Like, it wasn't really, people thought I was gross because I played with model horses. Like, no, it was kind of just a choice because I wanted to do things with the horses. So, like, anyone who's gonna make fun of you, just like show them your work and be like, and this is what I do, and sit down. Look at that cinematography. Twinjing Studios says, what got you back into the hobby? Girl, I don't know. I'm just here. I'm riding the glide. Taveti says, what is the dumbest way you've been injured? I don't get hurt that much. I've never broken a bone or anything, which is pretty surprising, I guess, because like I've played sports and rode horses forever. I've just been lucky, I guess. Knock on some wood, I don't want to break my— I was sleeping and I had a bunk bed, and we usually had like a rail up on the bunk bed like a smart, normal family, but no, not today. Then I rolled off the bunk bed in my sleep and landed on my arm, like landed on my wrist under me, like this. The weight of my whole body. Conjuring Creation says, Game of Thrones Season 7 summed up in 5 words. Whoa. That's a nice drag. Apple Growth Models says, what happens if you get scared half to death twice? That's what I like to call peace and serenity. Demon Gal 123 says, do you like fast food? Oh my god. Panera? That's where it's at. Let's go. Wendy's 4 for $4. Who made these exist? $4 for a burger and some fries and chicken nuggets. Frosties at Wendy's, 50 cents. Think about that for a second. Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A. Wolfie Breyer says, what does your brother look like now? Gibby! What's the name of your band? That's right, you don't have a band. Cherry Petal Studios asks, what's the most emotional Vengeance Rain death you filmed? Probably for me, I was pretty sad when Katana died, because I love her. I don't know, it just sucks, because like, she was a big, strong female character, and there she goes, and no one's safe, hashtag kill 'em all. Anyway, but I remember when I did Weltron's death and I showed my dad the first cut and he had like tears in his eyes and it was just like the proudest moment of my life. Like I was sitting there like, yes! And my dad was like, Weltron was the most emotional for my dad. Alright guys, that's actually all the time we got for questions today. Thank you guys so much for submitting all of your questions and thank you guys for watching this video. Why am I always doing weird shit with my hands? Please make it stop. So I'm really excited that I'm gonna be working on this new project for you guys and I hope it all goes well and I hope I actually get it out and stuff. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you can at _foxtastic_ or at foxtastic.stuff. You can also follow me on Snapchat at Blue Ridge Studio and you can follow me on Spotify at foxglory123. Thank you guys so much for watching my Q&A today and I'll see you guys on Tuesday for another short video. I love you guys so much and I hope you guys have a great week. Shine on!